Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super fun. As you've already read on the subtitle, my video is going to be assumptions about me, and I am curious to see what people think about me. It's always fun to read people's assumptions before they actually get to know you. Most of these are pretty far from the actual reality of, you know, the person behind the camera, and I am juiced to read them, see what you guys think of me, see what you guys first thought about me and all. And then just to let you guys know, I'm a Virgo, so the way people see me or perceive me as is a Leo, so I know a lot of them are going to be like superficial. And today I'm actually going to be drinking mango White Claw. Mango, I don't know why I had to say it in Spanish. I'm drinking a mango White Claw with some tajin and chamoy on the rim, and you know my favorite, extra hot Cheetos. If you guys don't like people chewing and talking, trust me, you're not going to get any of that here, so don't even worry about that. Take out your snacks and have some fun watching my assumptions video. Let's see what people think about me. So the first assumption of me is you are judgy. I don't think I'm judgy. I think I have a lot of opinions, but I feel like when people say judgy, they're saying like you criticona, and I don't think I'm a criticona. Like when people say judgy, I feel like when someone says, oh, you're always judging me, it's always like negative, and I'm not a negative Nancy. I'm very, if anything, very optimistic when it comes to things like this. I don't think I'm judgy. I have a lot of opinions, but I'm not judgy. I feel like I try, because I have so many opinions, I also consider everybody else's, and I kind of, you know, like try to find a way in between. So I don't think I'm judgy. You are very organized. I am an organized mess. So yes and no. Like, I'm messy, but I'm organized. Like, I know where everything is. So if someone were to come in here and like take a jacket where I know the jacket was at, I would know. So if my jacket was in between a lot of clothes and someone took it out and put it somewhere else, and I try to look for that jacket, I would get so upset because I know the jacket is underneath like 7 shirts right next to my stilettos. Like, I know exactly where everything is. I don't think I'm completely messy. I'm just an organized mess, if that makes sense. Like, I have too much to be completely organized, but I also don't have too much to be messy. So I'm an organized mess. You haven't had the best luck with your love life. That is right on. So as an assumption, you actually did really well. I do not have the best luck when it comes to love. I feel like I love too much, and I haven't found someone that's gonna love me the way I love me. You are easy to get along with. So you are spot on with that assumption. I want to say really easy to get along with. I think a lot of people could say that once they actually, you know, break the ice and get to know me. I can sit and have a whole ass conversation with you and not know you. I'm pretty chill, and I'm a fun person to be around. You are determined. I am very determined. I think I am super stubborn when it comes to making choices and making decisions. Like, once I've set my mind, that's it. You're a bitch. I knew the assumption of me being a bitch was gonna come up. I'm not a bitch, but I can be, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people think I'm like this bitchy person, and I can come off bitchy if you come at me the wrong way, or if you address me in a wrong way. Yeah, I can come off bitchy. First impressions, like I said, I've always said this, and you guys would catch me always saying it, first impressions for me are everything. I feel like I get everything I need to know about someone off of a first impression. If your first impression is bad, I'm gonna reciprocate that same attitude you have towards me. I'm gonna give it back. So if you don't know me and you give me attitude, if you don't know me and you're coming off bitchy yourself, I will definitely come out a bitch as well. And trust me, my bitch is probably worse than your bitch. So sorry for all the profanity. I can be a bitch, but I'm not. So when people text you, you don't answer. I am a phone call away. So I am a firm believer that if you need to tell me something that's urgent, you will call me. So My friends, they all know this. My family, they all know this. If you text me and I don't get back to you right away, you have to call me. Like, I do not text back unless like I'm bored or I have some free time or I'm trying to kill some time, which is usually at like 10 o'clock at night or at 11 at night. And when I reply back, people usually get butthurt because it's like 3-4 hours later. And sometimes people hate texting me. So that assumption is kind of like right on. But I'm also, like I said, a firm believer that if you call me, if you need something right away, I will answer. I always answer my phone calls, literally always, or always like call back, because I know when someone's calling, they need an answer right away. When I'm in like the talking stage with somebody, I'm not dry though, if that makes sense. Like, I can hold a really good conversation through text, but I feel like it depends on the situation. But for the most part, I'm a really bad texter, and I mean, I want to apologize for it, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I like to actually communicate through phone and FaceTime. I love FaceTiming. So you love to party. I love to party. I love to go out. I feel like I'm the life of the party. I love to have a good time. I love having a good time around my friends. I love being out. I love being able to go to a club and not hear your thoughts. Like, I feel like that's like my favorite part. If you're going through something, or if you're stressing out because of school and you need a distraction, I feel like walking into a club that's so loud that you can't hear your thoughts is the best therapy ever. That's what I love. So I am a party animal. I love going out. I love dancing. I love being around my friends. That's my scene, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of it. The drinking, yeah, probably, but the partying, never. I'm gonna have like the best parties ever when I'm older and I have kids and stuff. I'm gonna be that mom. Ooh, you seem stuck up. Another one. I knew I was gonna get a lot of these because, like I said, people perceive me as a Leo, so they think that I'm very materialistic, that I'm very stuck up, that I feel like I'm that bitch, that I act like a bitch, and that I'm in my own little world. But I am not stuck up at all. If anything, I feel like I'm very humble. I'm one of those people that wasn't born pretty, so I honestly still think, like, I literally criticize myself so much. I have the most insecurities ever, so I don't think I'm ever gonna get to the point where I'm like, I'm that bitch and that's it, you know what I mean? Like, I have as many or as much insecurities as probably anybody does. I cannot be stuck up and be that person, you know. I can't be stuck up and then criticize myself in the mirror. I don't know how to do that. I am very humble, and I feel like if you know me and if you get to know me, you'll know that I'm not stuck up at all. TBH. Ooh, you're super funny and you're a down-ass friend. Okay, I think I'm super funny, but my sister always tells me I'm not, so maybe I'm not funny. Maybe I just think I'm funny. And maybe people aren't laughing with me, they're laughing at me, so yeah. But I am a down-ass friend. I can vouch for that assumption. Correct. Maybe I should drink to all the right assumptions, yeah? Right, friends? Right? You gone through hard things in life more than people actually know. I've had my fair share of downs. I've also had my fair shares of ups, so up and downs have definitely made and shaped me into the person I am today. But yes, you know, we're all human, and just because we have a platform does not mean that we don't go through our life and hardships. So yes to that. Let me drink. You get hella beggy with the guys. So I do get beggy, but I feel like it's more of like a genuine beggy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have beggy like because I'm like good looking or anything. Like, it's not superficial. I think when people kind of like look for me, it's more because like I'm a good time, I'm a good vibe, like I'm a good person to be around and have fun. So I do get beggy though. Like, not to knock that off, but yeah, I do. You have a high body count. Okay, I feel like this one perceives me a lot because, like I said, again, people perceive me as this very like sexual person. I have like an exotic look to me, I guess, in a way. I don't see it, but I guess I really do have this exotic pull and this very sexy, very like flirtatious complexion. So if people are attracted to that, and because people are attracted to that, people always tend to think that my body count is super high, and it's not. I have a very low body count. I can count my body count with one hand and I'll still have fingers left over. So that's a wrong assumption. You prefer guy friends than girlfriends. I'm very upfront and bold and blunt, and because I have this attitude and because I carry myself this way, a lot of girls felt intimidated to be around me. And I don't mean intimidated in a way where I'm trying to be cocky or anything, but they did feel like they had to compete with me. And in high school it caused a lot of drama. At that point I tended to drift more towards guys. I am a respected friend, and you guys can ask all my guy friends. I don't think I've ever, or they've ever faltarme el respeto. So they've never crossed the line. They've always treated me with respect, and I feel like that's kind of key when you have guy friends, to treat each other with respect, because you know, when you get your significant other, you don't want him to think that anything's going on with your friendships. So yeah, you're right. I prefer guy friends than girlfriends, but I have my girlfriends now and I absolutely love them, but I feel like all the girlfriends that I have boy mentalities. So with that being said, they're kind of like my guy friends in a girl version. So I love that about them. They're super blunt as well. They're just like me. And I feel like because we're super alike, it brings us together more. It's just kind of like if she were to tell me like, hey, how do I look? And I said, oh no, you gotta fix that. She would fix it. She wouldn't care. Or vice versa. My girlfriends are guy friends, you know? They can't, I don't think they'd ever get played because they're like guy mentality. You can't play a player, okay? You're bisexual. Again, I feel like a lot of people take my conversations and the way I come across very friendly and flirtatious, that a lot of people would think that I'm trying to flirt with them even if you're like the same sex as me. And I feel like that could come off really crazy sometimes. Wrong assumption. You are creída and don't like to make new friends. I'm not creída at all in public. I do feel like I'm that bitch at home, but outside of my house, of these four walls, I am just like anybody else. I love to make new friends. I actually love to socialize. So if, like I said, first impressions are everything to me. So if you have that like don't approach me vibe, I won't approach you. I usually love when people approach me because I'm very welcoming when it comes to like meeting new people and talking to new people. You're stuck up. That comes off a lot. You're biracial, Latino, African American. I've heard the mixes people think I am, and it's crazy. Like, people think I'm Middle Eastern and Hispanic. Like, people think I'm Egyptian. I've gotten like literally everything thrown at me, and I think it's just because I have a very exotic look to me. I don't know what it is. I think it might be like my eyebrows and my features, but I don't know what it is. A lot of people just have, you know, this mindset that I'm a mixed baby. Okay, so this is the last one. And it says, you have a short temper and get mad easily. I get irritated very quickly. I feel like I have a lot of pet peeves, and that can sometimes lead to me having a short temper. But I think I always have a short temper when it comes to me being hungry, hot, like if I'm too hot, if I'm running late to something, if I'm anxious, then I'll be in a really like shitty mood. But I don't think I have a short temper. I think it depends on the situation and the temperature and the time and my pet peeves. So like there's a lot of things that I don't like when people do. So if they're doing them around me, there's only so much I can take before I kind of like just snap. I'm not quick to make a decision off of anger. So I'm pretty far off from that. Unless, you know, you're messing with one of the things that I don't like. Alright guys, so that completes my video for today. I answered as many assumptions as I could. The majority of them were pretty much the same. I was surprised at the ones that you guys actually nailed on straight on. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of them that were right on, especially because assumptions are usually the negative of people, but a lot of you guys actually hit on the good ones very well. I didn't think I was gonna be surprised. Hold up, hold up. No, I got it. Okay. Get ready to go. Okay. Woo! Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, comment below, and absolutely do not forget to turn on your bell notifications because there will be updates soon. If you haven't seen my playlist video yet, don't forget to watch it. It is a bomb video and you do not want to miss it. I'll see you guys later.